Tell me to stay and I will.
Go as soon as you can. I don't want you involved in what's coming.
Ruth's official title is Security Advisor to the Home Office. She'll be liaising between them and us. She won't be disappearing.
Now, speaking of Ruth, are we going to do anything? Goodbye drinks? Bowling could be fun.
Callum.
Ruth. Back already?
Where is everyone?
Not sure.
Where's Harry?
Hey, you're the boss. Nobody tells me anything.
No, I'm not anyone's boss. Callum, you remember how I said I wasn't your boss?
Ruth.
Harry, what are you doing?
By your tone, I'd say you already know.
Then let him go before it's too late.
I'll take the consequences if I'm wrong.
How did you sell it to Erin and Dimitri? Whether this is about justice for Tarek? This is about Elena Gavrick, and you know it. You're still in love with her, and it's clouding your judgment.
I have to go.
Then I have to tell Towers what I know.
So be it.
Harry has kidnapped a CIA officer.
Yes.
Do you know where he's taken him?
Yes.
Come on, Dimitri, we've got our seatbelts on. Can you get a shot on the tyres? Take the shot, Erin. Take the shot, Erin. That's an order. I know that, Jim.
I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me.
And with regret, I'm going to have to decline.
Stop right there! You killed a CIA officer. You don't walk away from that.
Didn't kill anyone. He was thrown from a moving van.
I know you kidnapped Jim Cover, and now he's dead.
I understand your anger, son. I feel it too. But contrary to what you may believe, you are on UK soil, subject to British laws, and we do not allow foreign agents to wave their guns around. You want to call me to account, you go through the established channels. Is that clear, Agent Defoe?
Thank you for coming.
Tell me you don't live here.
Nobody lives here. Well, nobody real.
Best not.
It can't be Ilya. I share his bed. I would be able to tell.
Maybe he kept it from you most of all, Elena.
What are you saying? That he might know about us?
We cannot underestimate him. Elena.
Kiss me. It is the least that you can do.
Elena. I'm sorry. I could have done so much more.
Please, please don't let it be him.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to take this.
Is it Harry?
No, it's my mother.
Just like old times.
You look tired.
I feel tired. I don't know who to trust anymore. That includes myself. What?
Elena Gavrick said the same thing about you. That you couldn't even trust yourself. I didn't know what she meant.
You have the wrong idea about Elena and I. I don't blame you. Guilt can look a lot like love. I did try to extract Elena and Sasha from Berlin. I wanted to bring them here, to Britain. It was Jim Cover that stopped me. But the reason I didn't tell you about her wasn't heartbreak. It was shame. Shame of my own cowardice. Really, she's a stranger to me. But I feel this sense of duty to protect her and him. The boy, most of all.
Well, guilt is something I understand. And jealousy too, it would seem. But both of them can blind you to the truth.
The truth?
You said yourself. Whoever's behind this knows about your shared history with Jim and Elena.
This is beginning to positively reek of Ilya Gavrik. Before Kova died, he said it was all in a file on his laptop.
What?
They've taken that laptop to the American embassy. Someone with a high level of diplomatic clearance might be able to lift it.
Bloody hell. No, you are not serious.
We'd give you the full backing of the grid.
Harry, I'm a civil servant now. I have a PA called Margot. I don't work for the security services anymore.
This'll be the last time. And I will take full responsibility for all my actions, and that includes everything I've asked you to do. I'm going to stand down after this mess. I'm going to resign my commission, whatever happens.
I'm not asking you for that.
I know. But we both know it's time.
Okay, so I find this laptop, then what?
Bring it straight to me. I need to see Jim's files before anybody else does.
Crikey, are these brick-proof? Okay, do you want me to try? Thanks. Pop. Yep, there you go. Thanks.
1776. It's unbelievable. The screws have been stripped down. They're not turning. Okay, we'll resort to plan B.
Well, it's a risk. The laptop's been inventoried. They'll know it's missing.
Yeah, but by then it'll be too late.
Miss Evershed?
It's done.
You have it?
Yes. I don't know, Harry. I feel like I've been manipulated.
What?
I feel like you told me all those things, and they were good things to hear, and they're brave things for you to admit. And then you asked me to do this, to lie to the Home Secretary. Am I just another asset to you, Harry, like Elena was? Maybe all you feel for me is guilt. They look the same. You said so yourself.
Ruth, you're reading too much into this. I'm not exactly known for my tact. This is a man who proposed to you at a funeral, remember?
Yeah, that's true. You do have the most awful timing. That is true. Should I bring it to the grid?
No, to my house.
Your house? No, it'll be encrypted.
Come on. All those years at Cheltenham. You can read whatever there is to be read. Let's just keep it contained, all right?
All right. I'll see you there. Sasha, please. Sasha, listen to me. Harry, it's gone.
What?
The hard drive. I'm so sorry.
Gone?
I couldn't stop him.
Who?
Sasha, he took it. I'm so sorry.
Allied closely with their Russian counterparts is seen by the government as key to the
I come in peace. We have houses like this in Russia. Old soldiers of the Cold War live in them. They are smaller than this, and yet still too big.
It's very good of you to come all this way just to give me tips on home decor, Ilya.
I say it so you understand. I do not live in a house like this. I have a wife and a son. I have a tortoise in the garden, if you can believe that. We have friends and relatives. It is a place full of life. It is a miracle for anyone to find love, Harry, and especially people like us. You cannot find the same solace in ideology. You have to take a hold of love when you find it, however imperfect, whatever the compromise, whatever the cost. Me? I have a tortoise in the garden. And you know what's funny? He looks a lot like you.
What do you want, Ilya?
I know Elena spied for you.
So all this time you knew?
That you had turned her? That she had spied for you? That she had loved you? And that it had ended. But many people live with betrayals. It may be the least I deserve. And look at you. What do you have to show for all these years? I have a house, and a wife, and a son, and a tortoise in the garden.
Harry, it's Towers. This thing with Jim Cover. The Americans are proving difficult to appease, want their human sacrifice. No, I'll see you in person later, but for now I just wanted to send you an early smoke signal. Give you a few hours, in case there's anything you need to wrap up. The Americans want you. I'm afraid we're going to have to give you to them. Jim Cover died in your custody. Whatever he might have done, he was a CIA deputy director and you're at least partly responsible for his death. They also seem to think you've purloined some laptop or other. We'll look after you once you're over there. Make sure you're not in an orange jumpsuit having country music blasted at you day and night. Will you go quietly or are you going to make a stink?
I'll go quietly if you do one thing. Bring forward the signing of the Russian partnership to today. Do it now to avoid any further attacks. Are the terms in place?
Nearly.
Then sign it today. You wouldn't refuse my last request.
What happened to you, Harry?
I'll come and see you before you go, and I'll give evidence. I'll do whatever.
No. Sorry you got roped in again.
It's odd. I've put in an offer on a house. It's in Suffolk. It's on the coast. It's lovely. But the thing is, I can't picture myself actually living there.
You keep trying. If you manage to form a semblance of a normal life after everything, it'll be your crowning achievement.
Wait, Harry, no, this can't be the end.
Well, let's pretend it isn't.
This is Saber 1. We're bringing him in.
So leave the service with me, while we still know who we are.